So another example for this task 7, then taken from the textbook, work problem number 9. So if you find a section on solving trigonometric equations, you'll see this in here. Same procedure to start off with. Again, we're after values of t between 0 and 360 degrees, so we need to think about that at the end. So to solve this, for sec t equals 5. First step. Algebra, divide both sides by 4. No, just the 4. The sec goes with the t, sec t. So divide both sides by 4. Sec t equals 5 over 4. Now, if you think back to your trigonometric identities, what does secant equal? 1 over the cosine. So we can write that 1 over the cosine of t equals 5 over 4. Because secant means the inverse of cosine. Now you flip them both, right, Tom? So cosine of t over 1, or just cosine of t, equals 4 over 5. And now what does t equal? The angle whose cosine is 4 over 5. So get the calculator out, 4/5 or 0.8. Yep. Yeah, you could do. You could work out what 5 over 4 is. .9, 36.8 something. Let's round it to the nearest degree and call it 37 degrees to two significant figures, just for ease of operation. Mark, your idea of inverting the 5 over 4 there to get 4 over, working with 5 over 4 is probably not a good idea, because then you're going to have to invert that when you get to this part here. Okay, so now we've got to sketch this thing and work out the angles. The cosine wave, we don't need autograph to do this. If I sketch a cosine wave, how is it going to go? Yeah, where does it start? At 0? Right, it starts at 1. And if we're after one cycle, 360 degrees, then that's 360 degrees. So this will be 180 degrees. That will be 270. And this will be 90. Okay, so that's a sketch of this thing. We've got 37 degrees. So we're after all the angles between 0 and 360 degrees. So it's 4 over 5 gives us 0.8. So if I were to go here, this, remember, is 1. Doesn't like that red one for some reason. This is 1, and this is minus 1, because it goes between 1 and minus 1. So 0.8 is here. So that angle is 37 degrees. Okay? But we're after all the angles between 0 and 360 degrees that have that cosine of 0.8. So there's another one here. Okay? The question is, what is that angle? How did you work that out, Tom? Right, 270, which is this point, plus that 37 degrees. So this is 270 plus 37, which is 307 degrees. Okay? So the calculator will give us the first angle between 0 and 90 degrees, but we then need to sketch the wave to see what other angles could be included. Right, Jordan?